let's move on to the New York Yankees, who took 2 of 3 over the Tampa Bay Rays. Of course, we had the John Sterling celebration over the weekend. I guess Saturday was the game that they ended up losing in extra innings against Tampa. But they are, Juan Soto. The thing with Juan Soto right now is he's elevating the baseball, Jake. Launch angle is not a simple thing that you can just point to and say, hey, when it is, you can see it on anyone's Savant page. When you see, he's actually elevating the ball more, when your plate discipline is already the best in the world, that is a huge deal, right? Some guys is, okay, I'm going to start lifting the ball more, and it doesn't actually lead to more production because you're not that good of a hitter and you're not actually lifting or pulling more fly balls. If Juan Soto is actually finding a way to elevate the baseball more, he's going to have one of, if not the best season of his career.
This has gone exactly how it was supposed to go. This is why the Yankees gave up what they gave up to go get Juan Soto, even if just for a year. This has been unbelievable. I mean,
I think it's been very believable. Yes. To me, this is exactly what I pictured.
It's believable. He has just electrified the place, right?
Yeah.
Juan Soto at bats have always been must-see TV, but to throw that thing in pinstripes just elevates the entire experience. And we joke about Yankee dumb, like that world. It does just mean more to see him doing it in the pins. Like it elevates the whole thing.
And then booing Judge is so funny. I think the booing Judge is whatever. We've had enough boo discourse on here, but it is something where it's like they're like, we want to see the 2 best hitters in the world do it at the same time. Like, come on, we want to see it already. It's like you will at some point. Not there yet. It's fine. Juan Soto is automatic, though. That's the other thing about him, right?
Yeah.
Like, in a way that because he doesn't really strike out, like when Juan Soto is bad, he's like ripping grounders to second base.
Yeah,
it's like
or like popping out in foul territory to the third baseman.
Right.
When he's really bad.
When he doesn't look bad. Like sometimes the numbers are slowed down because he's hitting balls to the wrong people or whatever. Judge is
like swinging through stuff, right?
Yeah. But Soto, it's like, he's even though he's a Yankee, he's still my favorite, man. He's
one other thing from the series. Richie Palacios, friend of the show, Brooklyn born, Brooklyn raised, played his first game in New York. Yeah. So he was with the Guardians and then the Cardinals and had never played a big league game in New York, where he's from. And he has been really good this year. Just a great example of the Rays finding someone who now is just hitting third for them. And in his first game at Yankee Stadium, he homered and I think had a double. And it was just watching the home run. I don't know if you watched it, Jordan, but him rounding the bases, very rarely do you see the like, look at what it means to it that you hear in like English soccer.
Or
right?
just like, that they can tell how cool it is what they're doing.
Yeah. You could see Richie
not going to
Palacios
hide anything. Yeah.
You could see but it wasn't in like a overt way. You could just see like his childhood flashing before his eyes as he rounded the bases in Yankee Stadium after going yard. It's so sick. It's so cool. I asked him how many tickets he had left, and he said, just for my parents, because otherwise I'd be playing for free, which I thought was a very wise answer.